Decisions made by National Fatwa Council should not be challenged. Good afternoon. You're watching News on 2. I'm ZALEHA KHAIRENE. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi said Muslims should unite to ensure any decision made by the National Fatwa Council is not challenged by any parties or other legal system. He said this following the ruling by the Court of Appeal on Thursday that a child conceived out of wedlock can take on his or her father's surname. Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid said he agreed with the move taken by the National Registration Department (JPN) to file an appeal against the ruling to the Federal Court. He added that JPN is only carrying out its duty according to the Fatwa Committee of the National Council for Islamic Affairs ruling.
Kita tahu hukum tetap hukum. KDN, khususnya JPN, Jabatan Pendaftaran Negara, patuh kepada keputusan Majlis Fatwa Kebangsaan. Oleh kerana itu, kita merayu semula kepada mahkamah yang lebih tinggi agar keputusan itu dibatalkan, kerana hanya anak-anak yang saf taraf saja yang dibolehkan untuk dibinkan dengan bin bapanya.
Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid said this in his speech at an Aidilfitri celebration with the Malabari community in Selayang, Selangor last night. Meanwhile, at another event yesterday, Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid says he wants UMNO to work hard in regaining the Selangor State Assembly and parliamentary seat which it lost during the previous general election. He said in order for that to happen, the party needs to generate the people's confidence towards Barisan Nasional (BN).
Cuba buat kajian perbandingan. Zaman Datuk Seri Hertoyo dan sebelum itu, berapa jumlah pelaburan asing berbanding dengan selepas Datuk Seri Hertoyo hingga sekarang yang baru dia buat masuk. Memang benar mereka dia buat masuk, tetapi lebih 73% FDI yang ada di Selangor ini dibawa oleh Kerajaan Barisan Nasional terdahulu daripada mereka.
Datuk Sri Dr. Ahmad Zahid added that UMNO members should continue approaching the people on a regular basis and not only during the run-up to its election. The Home Ministry will take more drastic actions to obtain the biometric data of the many United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees (UNHCR) cardholders in the country. Its Deputy Minister Datuk Nur Jazlan Muhammad said this is following the refusal of UNHCR to cooperate with the government in implementing the Proof of Concept or POC program to vet 150,000 UNHCR refugees here. Datuk Nur Jazlan said the POC program, which began on April 1st, among others, was aimed at assessing the actual numbers of UNHCR refugees in the country to facilitate monitoring. He added as of April 2017, the ministry only received 60 data from 150,000 UNHCR cardholders. Datuk Nur Jazlan said that the location of these refugees have been identified and the data needed will be obtained directly from them. He said this to reporters after having a walkabout along Sungai Segit, Johor Bahru yesterday. The government is considering to establish a regulatory body to resolve the issue of affordable housing in the country. Second Finance Minister Datuk Sri Johari Abdul Ghani said a meeting will be held with the Minister of Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government to address the issue of imbalance between supply and demand of affordable housing.
What we want to do is that come up with a real meaning of affordable. Affordable mean kita nak kena tengok market kita ni, what is the level that the first time house buyer want. So I think we need to relook at that.
Datuk Sri Johari said that the definition of affordable housing differ between developers. He added that most are of the opinion that an affordable housing unit is between 300,000 ringgit and below. This is, however, contrary to a survey by Bank Tenggara Malaysia, which states that a unit should instead be priced between 200,000 ringgit and below. Datuk Sri Johari said there were houses built at unsuitable locations, lack of demand and far from public amenities. Meanwhile, in Johor, 4 People's Housing Programme PPR projects will be developed, costing over 300 million ringgit. The project, which involves almost 2,000 housing units, will be built at Permas Jaya, Masai, Ulu Tiram and Bandar Tenggara and is expected to be completed within 3 years. Minister of Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government Tan Sri Noh Omar, who was met after walkabout in Johor Bahru, said since 2015 until now, over 5,000 units of PPR houses were launched in Johor with a cost of around 840 million ringgit. During the event, he also announced an allocation of around 20 million ringgit for the One Malaysia Maintenance Fund TP1M projects at 3 housing areas in Johor Bahru, Pasir Gudang and Tebrau. And that concludes this afternoon's edition of News on 2. In our top story, Australian police arrest 4 in alleged plot to bomb aircraft. Now, News on 2 will be back with more updates at 7 p.m. this evening. I'm ZALEHA Ismail. Thanks for watching.